Hello again, viewers. I've got another video for you, which today will be featuring the Miller's Antique Encyclopedia, General Editor Judith Miller. Let me show you the spine. There you go. So for scale, it's quite a chunky piece of work, about 2 inches thick. And that's my pen, so it's a very big. That's my hand. You can have a feel for the scale of the book. It's hardbound, so it's very collectible. A collectible book for collectibles. So let's start. We'll just highlight the titles probably, but we won't go through all the details. Very visual piece of work. A CIP catalogue record for this book is available from the British Library. Produced by Topan Printing Co. HK Limited, printed and bound in China. Octopus Publishing Group, 1998. So contents: introduction, furniture, ceramics, silver, jewelry, glass, rugs and carpets, textiles, clocks and watches, arts and crafts and Art Nouveau, Art Deco, dolls and teddy bears, toys and games, post-war design, oriental works of art, and miscellaneous. That's your very detailed contents pages. Expert contributors. Introduction. That's an introduction by Judith Miller. How to use this book. It explains you how you can use, and value codes. So the codes used are in alphabetical order, and each letter have got the value range for the items. Styles, we have Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque, Rococo, Neoclassicism, Georgian, Regency or Empire, Victorian, Arts and Crafts, Art Nouveau, Art Deco, post-war design. Furniture, furniture basics, types of chair construction, types of joints and screws. So if you're really like a dealer or a collector or just a fan of vintage and antiques, Miller's is your comprehensive guide. Highly recommended book. You can buy it secondhand. You don't have to buy the latest edition. This is a 1998 edition, and it's timeless. You don't have to buy the latest and the greatest. You have seat furniture, easy chairs before 1840, easy chairs after 1840. So smaller chairs at the moment are hot because flats or apartments are constrained for space. So those are actually more sought after at the moment, not the country house size of furnitures, which are big and bulky. Flat owners prefer the more compact ones. I love this chair, neoclassical sofa. Settles and sofas after 1840. That's a chaise lounge. Canapé usually denotes a sofa with open arms. This is Confident. These are one of the chairs in the summer country house of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert in the Isle of Wight. I've forgotten the name of the place. Tables. Yeah, if you're into architecture and just somewhere nice to visit this summer, we recommend you pop into Isle of Wight and visit Queen Victoria's former house. Drum breakfast and center tables. This is quite common in the UK, like a butterfly kind of table. Dressing tables. So in terms of furniture, a lot of people like IKEA because it's affordable and very functional. But for people who like a bit more history in their stuff, yeah, they value vintage and antique furniture, definitely. Storage furniture, you have the chest, cassone, early cassone, blanket chest, mule chest, early cupboards, and I'm not gonna attempt to read that because I'll butcher it. Wardrobes after 1840. Early chest of drawers. I like this. Very beautiful. Chest of drawers. Yeah, so if you really want to geek out on your research, this is a very nice coffee table book as well. Closed dressers. Very nice, very nice. Very country house kind of thing. Side cabinets. Bookcases and bookshelves. I read somewhere that any decent home should have a library, and I couldn't agree more. Doesn't have to be big. Writing furniture, bureau, English bureau, European bureau. Very posh. Bureau after 1840. writing cabinets on stands, library and writing tables, Davenports, pedestal and knee-hole desk, partner's pedestal desk, miscellaneous, mirrors, 1740s, very fancy, screens, beds, trays, knife boxes, cutlery urns, wine coolers, cellarettes and buckets, ceramics, ceramics basics, I love ceramics. Clarice Cliff, highly collectible. There is a fan base for Clarice Cliff. They just collect anything Clarice Cliff. Even some auction houses, they produce catalogs just for Clarice Cliff. If you check on eBay, you can find those. Song. Middle and later Ming. Later export porcelain. King before 1800. King after 1800. Korean ceramics. Oriental pottery and porcelain. Japan. Kakimon. Later Japanese ceramics. Noritake. Pottery, Islamic pottery. Spain. Ornamental ewer. Portugal. Italy before 1600. Italy after 1600. You have tiles. So old tiles are highly collectible now because some people just want to mix their contemporary tiles with collectible tiles in their kitchen, or they use it as coasters. France, Jardinier from Nevers, Turin and Cover. Germany, Tankard. Tankard, it's not very collectible now. The market is flooded with tankards. Unless you find something quite unique or it's got good provenance. We've sold 2 of these, and they were bought, one from the US, one customer from Cornwall, I think. Very Victorian. This big teapot's very Victorian. 1750s. That's even earlier than Victorian. Wedgwood stoneware. Ironstone and transfer printed wares. Ironstone are very durable, so they're quite collectible. Yeah, this is the mark you should look out for. Spode or Mason and Co. Those are your top quality stonewares. Staffordshire figures, Majolica, the United States, porcelain, Germany before 1800, Meissen. Meissen is the word when it comes to German porcelain. That's one of just showing you. I used to buy physical books from this company on eBay, and I've got a collection which is ridiculous because I don't have time to read. I listen to my books nowadays. Other German factories. Germany after 1800, Meissen. Very beautiful. Same as that one. Rococo Revival. You'll know Rococo when you see one. You can't miss it. Very elaborate. Dresden and other Meissen imitators. The Low Countries, Switzerland, Scandinavia, Austria, Italy and Spain, Capo di Monte. Yeah, Capo di Monte, Italy. Vincennes and early Sèvres. We have one of this saucer. Later Sèvres. France after 1820. Paris and Limoges. Yeah. Britain before 1790. London factories. Turin from Limehouse. Bow and Longton Hall. Worcester. Blue and white wares. Derby. Plymouth, Bristol and Newhall. Britain, Worcester, Coalport, Derby, and another bookmark, The Free Spirit Follows the Path of the Lone Wolf. I was identifying myself as a lone wolf most of the time, so I put that as a reminder. Swansea and Nantgar. I'm not gonna pronounce that. The Rockingham Confusion. Parian baths and statues, Japanese aesthetic and Eastern styles. Britain after 1900. Ireland, Belgic, Russia, the United States. Now we have silver. Silver basics, selection of silver and gold hallmarks. Town assay offices. Yeah, if you're a silver collector, definitely marks are very important. Because that's how you date it. Decoration. Fakes, care and collecting. Candlesticks. I'm a sucker for candlesticks. I've got a lot of brass candlesticks and some figurine candlesticks. Very nice. Yeah, I think I've listed some candlesticks on our eBay store, so if you're interested, you can check it out. Entree dishes and sauce boats. Flatware. I don't know, I haven't caught up to the silver mania. It just doesn't speak to me. Ephemera and ceramics are my thing. Serving beverages. Tea caddies, sugar bowls and cream jugs. Coffee pots. Serving wine and spirits. Wine coolers. Miscellaneous. Jewelry basic. Gemstones, commonly used cuts. I used to peruse this section a lot before. Quite interesting. Rings, brooches. But with jewelry, you have to go through quite a few of them before you get accustomed. Researching it doesn't cut it for me. You have to feel it to see it. And that's how you create a photographic library in your head. Symbols and motifs. Very Victorian. Men's jewelry, costume jewelry, glass, forms and styles, splits, glazes, styles of stoppers and decanters, styles of drinking glasses, all sorts of things, parts of a drinking glass, mold blown glass, pressed glass, colored glass. Look, this is beautiful, quite unique. Engraved glass, Britain. Yeah, for this one, it's more of a coffee table book. So when you're having your coffee, you just have a quick browse. You don't have to nerd about it and study from cover to cover. That's not how I would do it. Additions to glass. In fact, a lot of collectors get overwhelmed by the amount of info they have to learn. But I think if you just flip through, focus on one, and then you expand later on. Otherwise, you'd want to study everything before you even do anything. That's what we call analysis paralysis. You study as you go is the way I do it. Persia after 1800. The Ottoman Empire. Because to be honest, it's a never-ending study if you're into vintage and antiques. As they say in the trade, every day is a school day. So you have to have that open mind. to be constantly learning. Europe, France, Britain and Ireland, Spain and Portugal, United States. I quite like these. Navajo. Textiles. Some people focus on textiles. Needlework. They geek out about textiles. Quilts. Very collectible quilts. And they can command a very good price. Costume. Women's wear after 1900. Flapper dress. Flapper dress came into the forefront again because of the Art Deco movement as featured in the film The Great Gatsby. Accessories, purse, very nice, lace, clocks and watches, not my thing, wall clocks, long case clocks, bracket clocks, carriage clocks. Yeah, with clocks and watches, you'll have to do a lot of tinkering and whatnot. And you just can't do everything in the vintage world. You can know some things, but as you can often hear, people fall in love with a certain niche because you can't go deep in everything, that's for sure. There's too much. So people focus and geek out on certain niche, and they follow their passion and they go all in, and then they just later on expand on whatever catches their eye. But if you suffer from shiny object syndrome, the vintage world can trip you up because everything is interesting. Metalwork. So as they say, you have to start before you're ready. But don't go mad. Don't sink your savings. Just do it slowly but surely. One item at a time, you will build your knowledge. Austria, Britain, United States, metalwork, jewelry, sculpture, posters, art deco, furniture, France, United States, ceramics, jewelry, sculpture, very art deco, this. Very collectible. Dolls and teddy bears. I've fallen into the teddy bear kind of phase. I've got one small teddy in my bed, and 2 teddies in the lounge and 1 sitting in the chair. They keep us company. They're very cute. Some people get spooked out by dolls. I've gifted one 12-inch, no actually, I think 17 inches doll to my sister. Very pretty doll. And she said they've been hiding it in the cupboard, covered by a book, because they get freaked out. I said, really? Now I know that it's not for everybody. Aren't they cute? That's the cutest doll ever. Even these. Let me show you that. Isn't that cute? Cupid doll by Kessner & Co. Oh my goodness. Okay. Fabric and rag dolls. Other later dolls. Automata, soft toys, teddy bears. Welcome to my world. I've collected some Harrods teddy bears. They're very nice and fluffy. And I think I've got 1 Paddington bear. I've got 1 teddy with articulated joints. Very cute face as well. Not all teddies have cute faces, so I collect the ones with the very cute face for emotional support. Wood and paper toys, early American toys. Oh, I like that look. Isn't that nice? Even those. Wow. Trick Dog Bank. I also have on eBay some old coin bank, money bank from America, Uncle Sam coin bank. Marklin, Bing and Carrot, other European countries. Trains, so this is Railwayana. Lead and plastic figures, die-cast. There's a big fan base for die-cast toys. Post-war design, furniture, metal, jewelry, lighting, domestic wares, glass, factory produced ceramics, studio ceramics, continental Europe, United States, Oriental works of art, metalwork, carvings. First time I'm seeing a yellow glass bottle, quite unique. It's usually green in color, the jade ones. Jade, now jade, ivory. You can't use the term ivory when you're selling on eBay. you'll get dinged. Scientific and medical instruments. Even real fur you can't sell on eBay due to some regulations by the government, or governments in fact. Boxes and bottles, so you can buy real fur coats from auction houses, but you won't get them on eBay because, for the reason I told you, you can only buy faux fur. Rock and pop memorabilia. There's a collector for everything. Glossary. Bibliography. Index. And yeah, it's just index. Acknowledgements. And we have reached the end. Very good coffee table book. Highly recommended. You'll get your money back. So I do hope you enjoyed our very long flip through, though I didn't go into much detail because there's just so much. It will take us forever. Look, so if you're into collecting and you want to go deeper with an encyclopedic knowledge of your items, you can get your own copy of Miller's Antique Encyclopedia. I think it is a must for every collector, actually. Right, everybody. If you like this kind of content, please leave us a comment and thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe. I will leave you there for now. Until next time, bye.